What's good, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It is Saturday and I'm doing something extremely fun today. As you can tell from the title of the video, I'm doing my first restaurant review in 2019 and I'm super excited actually. So I got contacted by the guys over at Terraza, which is an Italian restaurant situated at Greenhouse. I was quite impressed because I never knew there was a restaurant in the area, and I'm pretty excited to show you guys what it's all about. I've already had a couple of their dishes which I really enjoyed. If you know anything about me, you know I love seafood, you know I love good food. I love food in general, so I guess I just love food. Come with me on this culinary adventure as we go through their menu. We get to enjoy their amazing Hi Joy. Okay, that's fantastic. Yeah.
I can't get up. Sorry.
Let's eat. We've just sat down, we're having our first drinks. I'm currently having a mojito, Joy's having a sex on the beach. If you're keen on after work drinks, then this is definitely a spot that you can come to because it's, first of all, it's on Gong Road and there's always going to be traffic. So if you're trying to find somewhere you can escape to, this is the perfect place. You don't understand, guys, like, it's such a nice hideaway and you don't really feel like you're in Greenhouse, to be honest, which is what Melinda just said. Yeah, they have a pretty wide selection of wines, young and mature. Do not say old because there's nothing like old wine. It's not a thing. Yes, there's nothing like that. So we're currently having the starter and it is so delish. Oh my god. We're having the arancini, right? Arancini is deep fried rice and cheese. Like anything deep fried.
Right.
Ding! Cheese is amazing. So for the other starter we're having the carpaccio, right? Beef carpaccio. Lush, how's the carpaccio?
Probably the best I've had.
It's so good, right?
So sick. I'm on my third day.
This is really what happens, how the magic happens. Yes. Whew. satellite. Okay, that's... So that is the mushroom chicken. This is the ravioli. You said that was it? Parma ham. And that's the Parma ham pizza. And this is a young glass of wine.
Don't tell me it was never that deep. I'm not about all of that. I never got feel, so why you inviting me back? Acting like we got something real. Don't blame me, no, 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 no.
So the video did not end abruptly. The restaurant got quite full, so it became quite uncomfortable for the patrons who are walking into the restaurant, coming in, seeing these influencers or these bloggers with 10 million cameras. So we kind of had to put our cameras down and enjoy a little glass of wine. And immediately after, I almost passed out because of the food coma that I was going through, as you can see from the video. What can I say about the experience? So I put down a couple of notes to tie my whole video experience together and for you guys to actually go and try it, because I would love for you to experience it. So is it a place you can go alone? Yes, it is. But every dining experience, I mean, whether you share it with a loved one, whether you do it yourself, if the food is good, it's going to be amazing regardless. And I feel like La Terraza is one of those restaurants that you can walk in, have a good time, because they have the downstairs, they have the gallery area where you can be able to sit with like 10 of your friends, and they have like a fine dining private room where you can be able to have business meetings if you're keen on having business meetings. Then they have the bar area that's downstairs, so when you walk in and you don't want to go upstairs, you can just like sit, chat to the barman, have you a couple of cocktails, because as you saw, they have lots of cocktails. A really amazing wine selection, which I really enjoyed actually. In terms of pricing, it's pretty fair. A glass of wine is 500 bob, which is quite commonly priced nowadays for a good glass of wine. And as I mentioned, all their wine does come from Italy, so you are drinking a really good glass of house white. So if you're drinking the house white, then or the house red, then you're drinking a pretty solid brand, which is directly from Italy, because as I said earlier, they ship everything into the country. Guys, I mean everything, even the olive oil. The olive oil is shipped in, so you're basically tasting Italy in each and every bite that you have. Breaking down what we had to eat. So as I said, we had the arancini, which is basically fried rice and cheese, and they have 4 different variations that we enjoyed. As a starter, definitely highly recommend. Such good flavors. It was so delicious. Like, I've had it twice now and I just can't get enough of it. So definitely, if you're gonna go there, try the arancini. I mean, I'm not dictating what you should have, but if you're gonna go by what I had, then that is definitely one of them. Secondly, we had the carpaccio. Shout out to Mulunda, who actually said that that was the best carpaccio that he's had. If you don't know what carpaccio is, it's basically cured meat. So it's cooked in the acid of a lemon. So it's raw, but then it's cooked, if you follow me. But it was amazing. It was super delicious. It was actually genuinely one of the best carpaccios I've had so far, and I've had a lot, and I really enjoyed it. So for our mains, we had 3 different mains. So if you're going to go to any Italian restaurant, obviously, you know you're gonna have some pizza, and I enjoyed. I really like the pizza. I had the Parma ham pizza, which came with cheese obviously, and it was oven baked, and it was just like delicious, and the flavors came out really well. Secondly, we had the ravioli, which is handmade, which is made there, which is really yummy. And then our table favorite, maybe it's because we're Kenyans and we just love chicken, but the flavors were absolutely ridiculously good, was the chicken mushroom, which had such good flavor. Like, guys, you just like, if you're gonna go there, please try the chicken mushroom. If you're trying to make up for something wrong you did, that meal will make sure that you have made up for all your sins, Thank you so much for watching my first restaurant review of the year. I'm sure when you get to La Terraza, they are going to take really good care of you. I've left their handle down below, so if you're trying to go and you're trying to make a reservation, you can always hit them up on the DM. You can find their numbers on their social media platforms as well, and you can always order on Jumia Foods. How dope is that? Okay guys, don't forget to subscribe so you can watch my next restaurant review. I love you guys so much. Bye.